Hello and welcome to our virtual open evening. My name's Walsmley and it's been my privilege to work here at Ripley for the last 15 years and since September as acting principal. I seem to do a lot of talking to people through a camera at the moment, whether that's pupils and staff or parents as well. But unfortunately that's just the way it is at the moment, and we're really sorry that we're not able to welcome you here in person for open evening. It's an evening that we really enjoy generally. It's such a buzz about the place and we really enjoy being able to show off our beautiful grounds. But that's just the way it is at the moment, and we've put together for you a virtual open evening in its place. That will consist of this keynote speech from me, a talk from Mrs. Rees, our admissions officer, Mrs. Burr, our progress leader for Year 7, and some of our fabulous Year 8 pupils will be talking to you. Our subject leaders have put together some subject selfies to give you a little bit of a flavour of the different subjects on offer here at Ripley, and there will be a fabulous video tour as well to give you an idea of our grounds, and we hope that those things will help you in your decision. My role is to give you a little bit of a flavour of what Ripley is like and what you can expect if you decide to send your sons and daughters here when they move up to secondary in September. So a little bit of history to start with. We're a real blend of the old and the new here at Ripley, as you will see from the video tour. We have some beautiful historic old buildings and some very modern buildings as well. And that really is an accurate reflection of Ripley. We're a real blend of the old and the new. Ripley was built 156 years ago by Julia Ripley, who was carrying out the wishes of her husband Thomas to build a school for orphans here in Lancaster and from Liverpool. And over the years, Ripley has been many things. It's been a boarding school, it's been an army camp, it's been a teacher training institution and a boys' school, and more recently a Church of England school for boys and for girls. Now, it originally opened for just 150 boys and 150 girls, and now we're the largest secondary school in Lancashire with over 1,700 children and 180 staff. So we have grown quite a bit since then. We've got the largest a large sixth form with the widest curriculum in the area as well for A-level. We're a high achieving school. Our GCSE results for many years have been well above national averages, and children do well here because they know that they come here to work hard, and we work hard alongside them to support them in that. Ofsted and the church school inspectors have both said that we're outstanding, and we're very proud of that, but equally we're not complacent. We know that we need to continue to improve, and we're always looking at ways in which we can do that. So what is Ripley about? What makes us unique? Well, we're about developing the whole person. First and foremost, we're a church school, and our core purpose is to develop pupils in body, mind, and spirit, and that's something we take very seriously. We want to give pupils the opportunity to develop the spiritual dimension of their lives. Our belief is that each young person is unique and a precious human being who's created by God to be in relationship with him and to go out and do good in this world. So our job is to help them become who they were created to be. Prayer and worship are an important part of our day. We really value that first thing in the morning, amidst or before the busyness begins, to have that time for quietness and for prayer and reflection. Young people are able to explore Christianity through their RE lessons, through the Youth Alpha programme that we run here, through a number of different Christian groups which run by the chaplain and by students as well, and through the services that we have at special events at the end of term in our local churches. My hope is that the young people who come here will go on to develop a faith which will sustain them throughout their whole lives. It might be that grows during their time here, or it might be that we plant a seed that goes on to flourish later on in life as well. We're also about developing character here, and that very much links into the founders of the school, Julia and Thomas Ripley, who had to show great resilience and strength of character in the establishment of this school. So part of our mission is to help our young people develop that resilience and strength of character as well, which is particularly important at the moment, isn't it, in these difficult times. We have a structured programme of character and leadership development here at Ripley, which spans all through years 7 to 13, with various challenges that pupils are able to get involved in and various awards that they can work towards. Each of these awards means that they have to take on some sort of personal challenges or charity work, and it's been a real pleasure over the years to see them flourish and actually often surprise themselves as well with what they're able to achieve. In addition to these challenges that we offer, we're the biggest provider in the Northwest of the Duke of Edinburgh programme, and that's something that we're really proud to be involved in. We've had hundreds of young people go through and achieve their bronze, silver and gold D.A.V. award, and they really get a huge amount out of that programme. On top of that, we now offer the RAF cadets as an opportunity for young people to get involved in here at Ripley. It's a great chance for them to develop their resilience and their leadership skills. And during the senior student interviews that I was lucky to be part of before the summer, so many of our young people drew on the confidence that they'd got from being part of those programmes. So there really is a huge amount that young people can benefit from here at Ripley. It's also important for pupils to develop their potential during their time with us as well. And we want them to go on to discover their gifts and talents in whatever area that may be. And so we offer a really high quality, broad education. Children of all abilities do well with us, and we're very proud of the number of different subjects that we have on offer here at Ripley, and we're very fortunate to have specialist teachers in those subjects as well. Pupils get a real opportunity to find what they're interested in, and it's a real delight to see them being able to excel in lots of different areas, from the arts to technology to business, in sport, in languages, as well as in the more traditional academic subjects as well. One of our highlights, of course, which I'm sure you'll be aware, is our school farm. That was something when Julia Ripley bought the site, the 47 acres, it was a nursery garden here. And that our farm and our Victorian wall garden still exist today. And we've got quite a menagerie down there now. We've got some alpacas and a bearded dragon called Rex, alongside the more traditional sheep and cattle and goats and ponies as well. And all of our pupils in Key Stage 3 study Ag and Hort, agriculture and horticulture, which is a real highlight of the timetable for them. And I think it's such a privilege that they are able to learn about growing food and looking after the environment and being stewards of God's creation. A high priority here is given to literacy as well. As you'll know if you've watched the Year 6 transition video, I talked then about the importance of reading and the importance of literacy. And that's something that we're very keen on here, and we talk to the young people about at every opportunity. If there's one piece of advice that I could give you as parents, please ensure your children continue to read, whether that's fiction or non-fiction on a subject that they're interested in. It really is such an important way of them developing their vocabulary and their sentence structure, and then later on being able to go on to access some of the language that they will need to do in their GCSE and in their A-levels as well. In all subjects, including mathematics, we're noticing more and more high levels of literacy are so important. So we do make time for reading in school as well. And also we provide a structured programme for those young people who might need a little bit of extra support with their reading. We offer a disciplined education here at Ripley, and we're quite traditional in that respect. We believe that good discipline is absolutely fundamental to great teaching and learning. Young people need to be able to concentrate in their lessons and to be able to not be distracted by people who aren't behaving as they should be. So we expect all of our parents to support us in that. That's really important. So when you're considering whether Ripley is the right school for you, we ask that you do bear that in mind. High quality care is very important to us here as well. As I said at the beginning, it's true that we're a very large secondary school, and that can perhaps be daunting for some people, especially if your child is coming from a very small primary school. But actually, within a large year group of 280 children, each a group of students is put into a form group with a tutor who knows them really, really well. And generally, as you will hear hopefully from our young people, when you watch that video, it doesn't take them long to settle in and to find their feet and to find their way around. We also have a range of staff whose role it is to look after and care for our young people's pastoral needs. We have Michael, our new chaplain, who's just joined us, who's always available for a chat. We've got a number of non-teaching pastoral staff who are on hand to give support, as well as professionals, including a counsellor and the school nurse, all of whom are on hand to provide the support that our young people might need. A good education, of course, is far more than just about exam results, and we offer here a really wide experience for our young people. Those are the things outside of the classroom as well that you remember about your school days, aren't they? So in normal times, we offer a huge number of trips and visits, both locally, nationally and internationally as well, and we desperately hope that we're able to get back to offering those in the near future. But we run lots of visits abroad. Some of the ones that we've offered in the past have been exchange visits to Australia, mission trips to South Africa, music tours to Belgium, visits to the battlefields, and lots of opportunities to go to France and to Spain to practice the language that we're learning in the classrooms in a real setting. We also offer a really wide range of co-curricular opportunities, which if you follow us on social media, you'll be aware of. Sport and music in particular are great strengths of the school, and literally hundreds of young people get involved in practices and rehearsals every week. And these sorts of activities are so important, which is why we really make time for those here at Ripley. These are the ways which young people go on to develop strength of character and teamwork. And I really would encourage you, whether you choose Ripley for your sons and daughters or not, to encourage them to get involved as much as possible. The students who are the happiest and the most successful tend to be the ones who just get stuck in and try lots of new things. We've got some great facilities here at Ripley, as you will see from the video tour. Obviously, we're blessed to have this beautiful chapel. And over the years, we've continued to extend and develop our buildings. We've fairly recently had some new labs built for the sixth form, a state-of-the-art library, a new lecture theatre, and we're currently redoing the roof on the main building. So we're always looking at ways to improve and develop the facilities that we've got for the benefit of our young people. I hope that has given you a flavour of what we're about here at Ripley. We really do offer an education for life in its fullest sense, a chance for your sons and daughters to flourish and to grow, to leave here as confident, articulate young people with a great set of exam results. If that's what you want for your child, you will find that here at Ripley, and we really look forward to welcoming you in September. If you would like any more information, we've set up a dedicated email address, so please do email us on that. And do go on the website and look at the other videos and tours to help give you a little bit more information and more of a flavour of what we're about. Thank you for listening.